Good evening and welcome to Simple Scotch Reviews. Here we have another impromptu review. I had a sample, had to review it quickly. For those who this is your first video of mine, the impromptu videos are just quick ones. Don't even set up the whole camera setup, just sit down with a whiskey trying it for the first time and do the review quickly and hit on the points. Generally when I do full reviews, I like to sample it a few different times and get to know the whiskey. But that being said, today we have Glendronach, the Hielan, aged 8 years. It is a single malt Scotch whiskey from the Hielan region, bottled at 46% ABV with that 8-year age statement. The maturation is both ex-bourbon and ex-sherry cask. It's not, sorry for the distracting cat walking in the background. My daughter's cat. So has both ex-bourbon and ex-sherry cask maturation, which to me is something new from Glendronach. I don't believe I've had anything that includes any kind of bourbon maturation. So right away on the nose, citrus is apparent, which was a pleasant surprise for Glendronach. Citrus, honey, and vanilla are the three main notes I'm getting. The alcohol is noticeable, but I was expecting the alcohol to be even more noticeable given the low age statement. Definitely the lowest, well, it is the lowest age statement I've had from Glendronach. 10-year port would be the other lower age statement, but this is the first single-digit age statement I've had from them. So the palate, you initially get hit with that bright citrusy fruitiness, but that's almost immediately gone for me, and then it moves quickly to a malty note, followed with a quick brown sugar sweetness with the maltiness. There's a little bit of vanilla in there, some of your baking spice notes. There's also a lingering, noticeable woody note, a dry woodiness to it. The woody note does, in the back end of the palate, fade. The bright fruitiness, and then you start to get the malty note and the brown sugar sweetness. And you get vanilla in there as well. Then the baking spices start to come out as that middle layer fades. And it also, arriving with the baking spices, is just that dry, oaky, woody flavor. But that quickly fades, and the finish isn't very long, but that back end is just a little bit of lingering baking spice. Overall, not a bad whiskey. I'm gonna dub this one so far the best sub 10-year-old age statement I've ever had. So best single-digit age statement whiskey I've ever had. That doesn't, of course, include NAS whiskeys, which we don't know all the ages and the components. But that being said, it's a nice young whiskey, and if you haven't tried younger Scotch, because at least where I live, there's not a whole lot available. I mean, you have Ardbeg 10 and stuff, but especially if peaty stuff isn't your thing, it's a good example of younger Scotch. Overall, I would recommend trying it. Glendronach in general has just been great. 46% ABV on this one. I would say try it. I believe it's still just travel exclusive, so of course you're kind of bound on how to get that. Go through duty free. The price isn't bad. Yeah, some interesting notes for Glendronach. It's just an interesting take on Glendronach because that ex-bourbon aspect I haven't gotten in any other Glendronach whiskeys that are available to me where I am. I don't even know if they make many. I haven't heard anything about them. Because even their 10-year-old port is a port finish, but I believe it's sherry matured prior to the port. So you get double wine finish. I don't even think they have much else for ex-bourbon cask, but I could be wrong. At least nothing that I'm aware of that I've tried. But either way, hope this review helped shed some light on it. I know with an 8-year-old whiskey and some other things, some people would have some apprehension, especially the reputation of travel exclusive whiskeys. So I thought I'd throw this review down, put a positive light on it. Check out the channel, like, subscribe, stay up to date with all the reviews. Tons of different whiskey. There's going to be more and more coming. Got lots of whiskey lined up in the on the way review category, faster than I can make the reviews. So subscribe and you'll get those. Check out the channel, you'll see what's up there. More coming probably within the week. So enjoy the reviews and enjoy your scotch. Thanks for watching.